I'm at spawn, and I'm gonna build a shop. And hello! I am near the spawn area. You can see the train station behind me. And this is my first shop. Oh, that way. And it's lovely, but I'm going to be building a different shop. So I'm going to be building a slime shop, because we all know the trouble that we've had with slime. And I now have slime, so I'm going to make the most of that and build me something good. Not sure where. I might build it over the old slime farm just to, just for the irony. But I'm thinking I want it quite close to that one, because that's my shop and that's, really close to my base there. So I was thinking nearby. I know that there's another shop that's going to be built around here. Or maybe I'll do it over there actually. Let's go check that place out. But yeah, so I'm going to build it and I'm going to be selling slime balls and slime blocks. But I was thinking I want to build it not in the shape of a slime, but kind of reminiscent of a slime, if that makes sense. So it'll be like kind of square, kind of boxy. But I'm going to make it out of clay and decorate it really, really nicely. Maybe put a face on the front if I'm feeling funky. Maybe not. I'm not really sure about that. But then I kind of want it to feel like a shop as well. So I don't want it to just be like a big square, huge slime staring out over, the village and the epic railway bridge. And it doesn't really tie in with the rest of the stuff around here. I mean, the most modern looking thing we've got is probably the train station, and that's kind of my bad because I put the coloured glass in. So, I mean, this is all like wood and cobble, that's wood and cobble, that's wood and cobble. So, feels like it would be a bit of a shame to just build something green. And if I built it out of slime blocks, that would not fit in at all. So I'm going to see where I want to put it, and then get some materials for it. Okay, so I've picked my spot, and it is there. So as you can see, it's going to be a big square. This might come up more, just depends. But I was thinking because the land, because I didn't want it to be just a huge box on the flat plains. So because the land sort of goes down here, I mean, I filled some of this in to make it flat, as you can see by the amount of dirt. But yeah, so then, you could have sort of staircase coming down and into the shop, so it doesn't have to stick up too high, because obviously I don't want it like taller than the railway. Although that's pretty close there. What's that? So that's one higher than that. So that's 4 from there, so 3. And that's 1, 2, 3.5. Yeah, so that's about the same height as the railway now. I don't think it should be much taller than that, because I don't really want to take away, because that is awesome. Like, that goes on for ages, and it's all really symmetrical and really looks like a railway, so I don't want to take away from that. Plus mine's going to be a little bit funkier, just because of I'm going for a slime. I mean, you can only make a slime so pretty, so we shall see how it all works out. But I'm going to try and make it, like I say, not just a big slime, but reminiscent of a slime. The problem is, I've got a load of dye, a load of wood and stuff like that, but I've only got that much clay. So I'm going to have to go and get a whole load of clay and some bone meal, actually, because I want to use 2 different types of green. So I'd better make my way over. Hello? This is where the portal is. Look, you can see the particles, but not the portal. That's so weird. I'm just going to stand in it. Hope for the best. Ooh. Alright, so I'm at the mesa now, so I'm going to get to harvesting some tasty, tasty hardened clay. But I just thought I'd show you what we've done here, because we saw it, and we saw all the tumbleweeds, and we were like, this place looks like a western. Looks like the set of a western. So, we went a bit mad. I mean, not really. This is all sort of work in progress. Welcome to Devil's Creek. You know, we felt it was an appropriately named place. Yeah, so I'm just going to hop up one of those hills and gather up a whole load of clay, I think. And then, yeah, see you on the other side. Alright, so we're back at our... Whoa. Hello. I slap you. So we're back at our place and gathered a load of stuff. Got a load of limestone clay and green stained clay. Lime stained clay. Yeah, difficult. More green than lime. Whatever. It'll be fine. And then some amount of wood for the frame. Some form of stone and glass, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to use those yet. The all-important chest for selling our juicy slime balls. So yeah, so I'm going to start putting some walls up. I'm not entirely sure how to do it. I was thinking, because again, I don't want it to just look like a slime, so I was thinking maybe some... Oh, I don't know why I just made slabs then. I need planks, but okay. Maybe I'll use them later. Because I was thinking if I, you know, maybe widen this out a bit, just sort of, you know, so it is actually a staircase. And then I'd come in from these and have, so in from that one, maybe 3 wide. Yeah, maybe I will leave it 3 wide. I mean, I could put clay up in here, for example, and then put a trim on the door or something like that. But basically, yeah, bring planks around the inside, because that'll A, make it a bit of a smaller box, and like, yeah, so it's not just a huge box on the cliff, and it'll also make the walls look nicer, so can't complain about that really. Give them a bit more depth and, you know, a bit something more to it, because look how 3D that is with like the fence and the slabs, and you know, that's really nice. So I don't want to just build like a flat. I mean, I did that there, to be honest, but I need to fix that. I'm going to put sort of like hat on it, sort of, you know, like a magician's hat, sort of coming up the side of the mountain there like that. So hopefully that'll look quite nice. So yeah, so maybe planks on the bottom, possibly even coming up here. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do this. Like, I think I know. I want to have it sort of look, you know, like a shop, but so that I want to have it look so you can tell what it's for by looking at it, or you know, you can tell what sort of thing it's gonna sell. So then if I do some of that and some of that, and then have that coming up for like the door frame, and then this can have stairs on it here, or you know, some form of accent, and then that would come up like here to the top of the planks. Don't know if I like the planks. I like them in the corners, I think. Oh, well, let's try it with one that doesn't have a door in it, because that might be throwing it off. Might like it on one side but not on the other. But do I want windows? I mean, I will want windows, but what type of window? Yeah, I mean, that doesn't look great, but maybe once I've put some stairs on the front, or you know, some sort of like window ledge things, yeah, and then maybe, you know, you'll have a roof of some description up there. Then I could put some like maybe some cobble wall in there or something like that. That looks better. I might use a different kind of wood. I'm regretting not bringing that spruce wood back now. But I can go get a different kind of wood and try it out with something darker. But then, yeah, what I was thinking was, once I've sort of, you know, built the whole thing, I can, you know, knock random bits out and maybe put like a bit of lime in there, just to make it a little bit more random and a bit more sort of slimy. I don't know. I'm not very good at like bits of lack of symmetry and stuff like that. I like my buildings to be symmetrical. But that looks alright as a start. I mean, yeah, changing this out for something a bit nicer. I'm a bit wary of creepers now, that's the only thing. Yeah, change that out for something a bit nicer. Build it up, and obviously once the roof's got on, it'll have a bit more shape. But I like that as a start. What do you think? Is it good? Not good? Maybe with the change of the wood, maybe something darker on the bottom. And then whatever the roof's going to be on the top. Or I could try and put like carpet on there or something with some string to make it a bit of a different shape. And so that's not all planks, because that could look quite samey. Or I could bring the green down to the bottom and leave the planks just in the windowsill, so there's a bit of a detail in of itself. I might do that. I'm going to try some different things and see what happens. So yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Okay, so this is what I've come up with in the end. So it's got the cobble wall, the dark oak planks, and the oak planks on the top. Still need to do the roof. And I started putting in the light stained clay there. And I think that's looking kind of slimy. Like I said, I didn't want it to just be of slime. But, you know, if I bring the... Let's see if I got some on me, yes. If I start bringing the light stained clay in, say here and here, you know, it adds a bit more texture to it and makes it look a little bit more slimy. So I'm just going to add some of these bits in, maybe here and here. I want it to be more dark green than light green, but still just, you know, have a bit. Because also otherwise the walls will be really boring inside as well, because, I mean, yeah, just a big flat green wall isn't great. So I'm just going to keep doing this, and then I've got to do the roof. And what I was thinking was make the roof out of the same, like the dark oak up on the top, so, and have it one further back from here, so you'd have like a trim. Can I hop up there? So yeah, so then this bit would start here. That's all the stairs I have right now. So that would start there, and then that would go all the way around on the top. Oh, there's a pond here. Oh no, that's devastating. Okay, so I might just get myself out of that situation. And let's just do a bit more with this roof. Oh, that's embarrassing. Yeah, parkour, not really my thing. So we'll just go around placing some. I'll just do the front ones for now, just so you can sort of see what I'm going for. So obviously this dirt pillar will move, so it'll be like that sort of thing. So then this comes out on the front, and then the roof goes up, back and up a bit. And I think that'll look quite nice. And then it's more obvious on this side, to be fair. So you see, you just have that coming out where the windows are, which I think will look quite nice. So I'm gonna finish off the roof, and then we'll have to start decorating the inside, because I'm not sure how I want to lay this place out, so we shall see what happens with that. But yeah, I'm going to fill in this roof, and then we'll see what we want to do about interior design. Alright, so the roof is done. It's not, the prettiest roof in the world, I'll admit it, but it'll do for what we need. Yeah, I had a bit of a commotion with a creeper as I was just, trying to take a step back and look at it. But what can you do? I'll fill that in at some point. But yeah, if we go inside, you'll see there's a skylight in the top, because I don't know what I'm going to do for lighting in here. That could be a bit of an issue. And also, I need to do the floor. I need to do the decoration on the inside, because this doesn't look very nice at the moment. So, but I'm sure once we've got some kind of floor in, I was thinking I might just make the floor out of slime blocks, so you just sort of bounce around to the chest that you need. But I don't really want to be using up my own stock, just for to watch people bounce around in my shop. Okay, so I may or may not have done a bit more than I meant to do. I got a little bit carried away. So, this is what we have so far. I need to finish off the path in the garden, but that'll be alright. And then this is what I've done on the inside. So we've got all our chests which need to be stocked. Went for the redstone lamps in the floor in the end, because I didn't really want torches all along the wall. I put some shelving in, so we'll have maybe some item frames with slime balls, maybe some slime blocks just on display, entice the customers. And I'm going to do it so you can buy slime balls and then slime blocks, but in different quantities for different prices. So the more you buy, the cheaper it will be, but it'll still work out kind of fair, I think. So I'm just going to bring all my slimes down and stock this place up, put some signs on with the prices, decorate the shelves there, and then this shop should be good to go. So I'm going to go and grab all my stuff. Actually, I've got some in the old shop, so I can move those down. And then it should be good to go. So I'll get on doing that, and then we'll see what it looks like when it's all finished. And just like that, we are done with the slime shop. So, as you can see, I've done a bit of decoration on the outside, put some vines up on there, just to add to that kind of slimy sort of feel. Like vines in real life, they're kind of slimy, I think. I don't know. But it looks slimy. Added these trapdoors down the middle, because a lot of it was just kind of plain and boring, and this wall as well, I added the fence post there again, just to give it a little something. I'm not really sure, but I feel like it adds to it. And this wall was really, really boring, actually. When I came back to stock up the shop, I really didn't like just a green wall, and like that window was the only feature. So the trapdoors down the side, the fence post there, just to add a bit more depth to the building. We also did a little garden here, put some more flowers in, the fence posts again, just to kind of structure it a little bit more. And I decided to call it Slimes Are Us. I couldn't think of a good name at all, so if you've got any suggestions, they are welcome, because I'm not very good with names. I think that one was just called like The Block Shop or something. Not good, not creative. But yeah, so we've got slime balls, 1 diamond for 1 stack, and we've got a few stacks in there. slime blocks, 1 stack for 5 diamonds. I've only got 3 of those. I mean, yeah, I was AFK like overnight to get the slimes that I have. Obviously, you know, I probably do have more stacks of slime blocks, but how many slime blocks do people really need? I mean, come on. Plus using the ones for the decoration, put the slime balls in the item frames there. Another one on display. Put a little sign, thank you for your purchase, come again soon. Because that's a nice thing to do, is to thank people for coming. Yeah, and I really like how it looks on the inside actually. It doesn't look too dark or too gloomy, which is kind of what I was anticipating using like the stone bricks. But using the oak inside has really helped like brighten it up, so I'm glad I did that. Yeah, so I guess now we've just got to hope that people come and buy some slimes, because there is a shop for it now. I'm still not keen on the roof, so that might change. It's just a bit isn't it? I'm not really sure what to do with it though. I tried like turning these dark oak planks, stairs even, not planks, whatever. I tried turning those upside down and that didn't look nice, and because I like the idea of just having, I don't have mats on me, but I like the idea of just having like these as the kind of window ledge detail, but just fitting that roof in around it it's been tricky. But if I think of something to do with it, then I'll change it. But that's fine for now. It'll do. It's up. It's running. We've got some stock in there. I need to move all of this stuff. Oh, that's the worst bit, is moving everything back once you're done with it. Can I fit anything else in here? I don't know. Bit of dirt. Great. String. Yeah. So I'm going to move all that stuff over. I also joined up this path to the other shop. You know, maybe it'll encourage people to visit both while they're here and get me some more diamonds, which would be great. But yeah, so those are my shops, and I had a great time building that actually, using like the clay and all of that sort of stuff I've never really done before. As you can see, like wood and cobble. I did use, no, that's granite and stuff up there. Yeah, so I'm just trying to make it not symmetrical as well, which is why I've got the big window on this side, but then, you know, 2 on the other side and the little ones on the back. Is trying to not make it all symmetrical but still make it all fit in is something I have a bit of trouble with, so something different. I like the product overall, and yeah, let's hope people come buy some slimes. Cadence out.